thing I told Roger to do was give him a fucking receipt.
So I'm telling you right now, your son came and disrespected our show. If you don't know me, I got barely about like 10 followers online because I'm really not that popping. But today, I'm about to get popping. I'm telling you.
Who the fuck is that?
Give it a rest, Shonda.
This is a storyline, and then the shit gets out of hand, and you not.
Watch the video. Who told Roger to throw the punch? Watch the fucking video. Y'all niggas watching me burn. Y'all told me to shut up and not say nothing. Why are we getting intoxicated before the show? Every show for 6 years. And tell me if I'm lying, motherfucker. Because I did it with you. Yeah, that part. You want to bury me? You're all coming down with me.
Yeah. So, it's freeze underscore KPE. Because that's what it is, right?
Now he's yelling out his freaking handle.
All day, every day.
Should he be arrested for that? I mean, I'm not obviously a...
Holy f***, bro. How Rampage Jackson has not taken his son Raja, driven him to jail himself, to turn himself in to the LAPD, I do not understand. I understand that, okay, it's under investigation, which again, the investigation should only take about an hour and 49 minutes long, which is how long that live stream that he did on Kick was on Saturday night, showing the assault in 4K. And then after that, he's walking down the street, leaves freely with his cameraman, and throughout the entire time, he's walking down the street after this whole assault happens, and could possibly be attempted murder as well. His shirt is covered in blood. And he's still crashing out. He's still cussing and yelling and ranting and saying that he don't like people messing with him. And he's, I'm a big dog, man. Oh, I'm mad. All of this while his cameraman is still rolling the fucking camera. So again, to get back to Rampage, and I'm not even going to mention Rampage and just because he's the famous father or whatever, it's because he's also on camera with his son.
Then you ruined it.
It wasn't my fucking fault.
Well,
The goddamn cameraman's fault. I know he's watching this shit. If you watching this shit, nigga, how could you? How fucking could you? That's what I expected, though. It's all good. We gonna fucking figure this shit out.
This nigga's crazy. I mean, it's not like we didn't know that after Saturday night. The whole world knows this nigga's crazy now. Politicians know this nigga's crazy now. You got Tim Pool, of all people, talking about this nigga now. So everybody knows he's crazy. But during that live stream, they literally told him to stop filming. This is before he even committed the assault and everything else. This is before they premeditated all that stuff. This is after the apology. Or this is actually, no, during the apology. Because right before he shook his hand, he told them, he was like, no, that's my cameraman. Keep the camera rolling. So it ain't the cameraman's fault, even though technically it could be, because he could have been like, yo, man, I'm out. Like, this ain't cool. I don't feel good about this. You fucked up in the head now, too. But he didn't. So I'm not blaming the cameraman. I'm just saying he ain't completely innocent either, because he still kept filming. But for you to just say it's the cameraman's fault, bro, get the fuck out of here, bro. Get out of here. But if you guys don't think that's bad, because I am here to talk about the entire fallout of this whole thing. Rampage Jackson talks to TMZ once again about
Mr. Jackson. Anything to say about? And first of all, really sorry. We're really sorry about the whole situation.
I wish I could.
Yeah.
First of all, why is a TMZ? Again, I don't know if it's a TMZ cameraman. I assume it's a TMZ cameraman. But why is the cameraman / reporter, journalist, whatever? I don't even call him journalist. But why is this guy apologizing to Rampage Jackson? Rampage, what is he apologizing to him for? Because, again, if I'm Rampage and I was just on camera with Raja and just on camera watching the entire event, I am driving him to the jail myself to turn himself in for what he did. Myself. Period, point blank.
I just wanted to see if there was any updates.
All I can say is a lot of racist people give me death threats and stuff like that. Like,
what's the thing that we always hear, man? Why does everybody come to this, man? I just got done talking about this with the whole Mark Henry thing with the whole race. Like, we have to stop making this a fucking race. And again, for context, watch the Mark Henry video that I put out. I'm not saying that Mark Henry's racist or anything like that, but I talked about the race issue in the video. But now here we are in this video talking about the exact same thing. Race. Why? Because now the only thing Rampage Jackson has done now is blow this issue up into now added racism. He has now added the genre of racism into this entire situation now. I got a lot of, and again, no slight. This is a guy that grew up as a fan of Rampage Jackson. I'm not here to attack Rampage or anything like that, but he is making the situation worse. He is making the situation worse. I got a lot of racists in my DMs. Or do you have people that are mad at you because of the guy that you raised? You can't call him kid because he's 25. Now, a lot of people are going to blame Rampage. I personally do not blame Rampage, but again, his actions, the things that he has said after the event, have made it worse. He has made this situation entirely worse. I'm surprised Rikishi didn't come out and say something stupid.
I'm a fucking master. Calling me a bad father. It's uncalled for.
That's uncalled for. None of this is your fault. It's a. You made your explanation.
Yeah, look, man. Again, I'm not a dad. I don't have kids or anything like that. But I'm not gonna sit here and call him a bad dad. Of all things, I'm pretty sure he has other kids too. So I'm not gonna call this motherfucker a bad dad. I think that's kind of low-hanging fruit anyways to say that about anybody. You're a piece of shit. So that means that your parents are a piece of shit. No, that's not necessarily the truth.
I say it's twisted anyway. So
Yeah.
let's go get the turkey.
No, I hear. Hey, prayers are with you and your family, man. Seriously. No, seriously.
How about prayers with the fucking... Has anybody wanted to interview the victim's family? Has anybody wanted to interview Psycho Stu's fucking family? His wife, his kids? Any of the other wrestlers? But we're going to see. This motherfucker really sat here and said some. Our prayers are with you and your family, Rampage. Prayers for what? Now, I know I asked if anybody was going to interview maybe the victim's family, maybe the other wrestlers that were part of the event. I didn't mean this.
Get out the cameras.
Yeah.
Because this is real talk stuff right now. I put this on my mama, I promise you. See, they don't want me to be talking all this stuff right now. But guess what? Get out your cameras right now. Hashtag Rampage Jackson. Rampage Jackson. Rampage Jackson. With all due respect.
So this is what I'm talking about when I say clout chasing, man. You got all these people. I'm not saying all these people because most of them are just speaking the truth. But you have a lot of people out here clout chasing. And this dude was there. I think he was one of the dudes in the ring that came in there late as hell to try and stop it after the damage was already fucking done. So, I mean, yeah, hooray. I guess you got him off. But, I mean, you waited till he punched him 20 fucking times. You don't get no fucking clap from me. I saw one dude doing a podcast. I guess the dude that pulled him off was doing a podcast talking about it. And you know, then he wanted to talk all tough. Like, you don't even know how to do a double hook. Bro, where the fuck were you at like 20 punches ago? The last thing I would do is hop on a fucking in front of a camera and start talking shit after the fact. I mean, again, good job for getting him off. But, fam, it was a little too late. Or a lot of too late. But yeah, here we have this this clout chaser. And you already know he's a clout chaser because he said, get your cameras out and hashtag Rampage Jackson. Not Raja Jackson, Rampage Jackson. Again, yeah, y'all gonna go after anybody, go after Raja Jackson. And again, I'm not saying that he needs all these people ganging up on him and hashtag this, hashtag that. All I'm saying, justice needs to be fucking served. This nigga needs to be put away. Raja Jackson needs to be put away. Period. Point blank.
Your son came up and disrespected our show, big dog. So I'm telling you right now, your son came and disrespected our show. If you don't know me, I got barely about like 10 followers online because I'm really not that popping. But today, I'm about to get popping, I'm telling you.
This is why I don't want to be around these people, man. What the fuck is this? This is right after the event. By the way, do you guys not see? So this goes back to the Mark Henry video, by the way. WWE ID badge right above the freaking promotion. And Mark Henry tried to say earlier that they ain't WWE ID. They got their WWE ID pulled after this happened. So they were a WWE ID, or at least part of the program or sponsorship. I don't know what they call it.
Right now. So it's freeze underscore KPE. Cause that's
now
what
he's
it is, right?
now he's yelling out his freaking handle.
All day, every day, I'll bleed it, bro.
This dude is yelling out his fucking Twitter handle.
I'm telling you right now, as soon as you cut me, it's red and black. Knox Pro. You know who else was built from here? Another person called Jacob Fatu. Yeah, you know that one, right?
Now he's trying to jump off of names and shit and trying to. This nigga's riding coat. Like, come the fuck on. Like, what the fuck is this? A dude that wrestles in your fucking promotion. You 5'0" faggot. A dude that just wrestled or is still wrestling in your promotion almost got killed in the ring because y'all let a motherfucker sit there and hit him 20 times in the face after y'all knew y'all should have kept him backstage far away from any fucking human being. You failed along with everyone else in your fucking organization, and you're standing out here trying to cut a promo and telling people to bring their phones out because it's a viral fucking event. Talk about going into business for yourself. Literally at the worst time possible.
You see what I'm saying? So I'm telling you right now. So listen up.
Is this the same guy that pinned Psycho Stu after the whole thing happened? Because I saw that video earlier too. That was some fucked up shit.
You about to ask a question? I'm gonna tell you right now. Old boy busted my homie up. His son came here and busted my homie up. Psycho Stu, tap into him too. Guess what? We do what it do over here. And if you got a problem, come check in, because we're here all the time. 24/7, really come check in. Hashtag it. Rampage Jackson, because he needs to hear about this BS. I'm telling you right now, they don't want me to say it. Knox Pro Entertainment, we run it out here in Sun Valley. Yeah. I'm telling you that right now. This show is cracking, ain't it?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So as far as I'm concerned, hashtag Knox Pro Entertainment. Hashtag Rampage Jackson. And hashtag his ass son.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, insert that name wherever you want to insert it.
If you're going to hashtag anybody, you hashtag Raja Jackson to get his attention if you really want to fight the dude. And again, none of his handlers or even anybody is going to let him near any of y'all ever again. He knows this, which is pointless. But not pointless to him because he feeds off of social media, which is called clout chasing. He's doing it at the worst possible time. Therefore, this guy is a piece of shit.
Because he can come get it on the real tip. Because I don't care one-on-one fade. Or you want to get in the ring. It don't matter because you can make some money. I got a bunch of teeth missing I need to replace. So why don't you come get it? Yeah. Fuck you mean, bro? Knox Pro Entertainment. Go get the police. They coming right now.
Yeah. Get out of here.
And then to make matters worse.
First name John, thanks for the $10. He says, Rob, I haven't heard you say one way or the other. Should Raja be charged or be convicted of a crime, even after saying on the stream that he was going to go off script and mess Stu up? Always been a fan.
First off, I don't agree that he went off script. He said he was going to mess Stu up in front of him, from what I can tell. I mean, from what I can see, the apology was only made in the handshake, not because they were cool, not because they're friends now. Fucking Raja still seemed very upset, and he seemed like he was only doing it under the condition that he could go in the ring and fuck him up. So should he be arrested?
But in the wrestling business, what does fuck him up mean? Doesn't mean you go in there and knock a nigga out and keep hitting him while he's knocked out. Doesn't even mean you go in there and knock a nigga out, period. Because that's not how that works in wrestling. This is the problem, man. Like, Rob Van Dam has been in this business longer than I've been alive. How are you acting this oblivious to the fucking situation, to what we already saw? He even says, I don't even think the handshake, they were really cool. They're not really cool. I'm pretty sure Raja, the words that came out of his mouth and the way it made it seem like when they shook hands the last time was that he understood. And he was like, oh, I get it now. Yeah, it's okay. I get it now. From a wrestler thinking that you get it, because you say, yeah, I get it now. I understand. He has no reason to be worried. Now, this guy, much like a lot of other wrestlers, ain't going to want to do shit with anybody outside of wrestling that ain't actually trained. Which goes back to my other point that I did on my last live stream on Sunday. Little cheap plug for the live stream. Keep celebrities and people outside of the business away from the fucking business.
For that, I'm not.
Wait. Is he talking about him getting charged?
They still seem very upset, and he seemed like he was only doing it under the condition. Should he be arrested for that? I'm not obviously a.
Holy fuck, bro. Holy fuck. You see old dude right here like, I'm waiting for you to say he should be. At least that's what he looks like. I don't know. I don't watch Van Damme stuff enough.
A legal professional. And I go back to, I guess the charge would be an aggravated degree of assault. And you know what? Maybe putting that guy in jail might prevent somebody down the road from getting hurt even worse. Mm-hmm. And we don't.
Well, it ain't no maybe, bro. And even this dude's like waiting here. He's like, bro, I've been waiting for you to at least say yes, nigga. Just say yes. Yes, he needs to be. Ain't no way you watch a video like that where a dude that is like, okay, I think that this guy understands that we're working. I think this guy understands the business enough because I'm trusting my bosses enough that they have let him know, or at least went down a ladder and let, the other guys that are actually working with him know, like, yo, this is how you do a receipt. This is your spot, blah, 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 whatever. Lack of communication. And the fact that he had trust in his bosses, the wrestling promoters, that they would bring somebody in that at least somewhat knows the business, or at least is at least going to be taught the business when they're there. None of that happened. Which is why we're dealing with what we're fucking dealing with. And Van Damme's going to sit here and say, tell me you didn't watch the live stream without telling me you didn't watch his live stream, or at least the clips of him saying, oh, I'm going to fuck him up. I'm going to mess him up. I'm mad. Chat, 50 subs for me to kick his ass. If I get 50 subs, I'm going to knock him out. Did you not tell me you didn't watch the video without telling me you didn't watch the fucking video?
don't even know how hurt yet Stu is. We don't know that. Somebody knows. Stu knows.
Critical condition,
but there's
bro.
all kinds of rumors, that he's talking. And
I could understand if this is a video from Sunday. This is Rob Van Dam's, I believe, stream or video today, Tuesday. 3 days after this incident. How are you saying we don't know the condition? So now, here's how I know he didn't watch the video. One, he doesn't know anything about the apology, because he's saying that the apology was half-assed and that the guy and then you could tell that Raja was still mad. But Raja's words and his actions towards Psycho Stu were completely different. It's as if he knew. Yes, he's still fired up, but he understood. He was cool with it. He was okay. He understood, again, that big capital U, understood. Okay, I understand. And then two, he's saying, oh, I don't know if they should be charged. Nah. Like, bro, and then three, bro, it's just so many things with this dude right now, bro. I'm just like, look, Van Dam, I don't know what your angle is in this, but you clearly didn't either, one, watch the video, or two, you're just looking to defend the guy because you don't want to seem like, I don't know, a racist or something. I don't know. But the reaching is ridiculous. He's reaching way longer than his flexible legs can reach. Pause, by the way. I ain't mean it like that. But if you know Van Dam, you know he's flexible, is what I'm trying to say.
Or that he was going the other way and things are bad for him and shit. Either way, brutal. Out.
Yeah. He's in critical condition. Now he's conscious, but yeah, he's still in the hospital, bro. It's Tuesday and he's still very well in the hospital. So we do know the condition. And the fact that Rajah Jackson still hasn't been arrested, at the very least, is concerning.
Man, this happening could prevent something worse happening down the road. So I think that whether it's jail,
put him in a hole for a while and lock away the fucking key. Because that's the only way he's going to fucking learn this lesson, bro. Somebody like that, where you already went and explained to him, like, hey, just so you know, so that we don't hurt each other in the ring, this is the way it goes. We're good? Yeah, we good. I'm shaking your hand again. We good? Yeah, we good. Okay. 3 minutes later, I'm going to shake your hand one more time just to make sure we're cool. Just want to make sure, hey, I thought it was a work, and I didn't know that you didn't know we were working. We good? One last time. We good? Yeah, we good. I understand. 1 hour later, you're bashing his fucking head in. So yes, throw the nigga away. Throw him into the deepest, darkest hole you got. Because obviously that's the only way he's going to fucking learn this lesson. Because his dad didn't teach him that fucking lesson. But he sure did teach him how to do MMA. But didn't teach him fucking self-control. So now, leave it up to the justice system. And it's funny that somebody like me is saying leave it up to the fucking justice system. But leave it up to the justice system to lock this nigga away for a very long time and throw away the fucking key. And maybe, just maybe, he'll learn his lesson. Oh, damn, did I mute it?
Or some kind of I don't even know what's available as far as anger management.
Oh no, it's too late for that. It's too late for anger management. It's too late for a fucking therapist. Insane asylum or prison, one or the other. That's your choices. Insane asylum, you get Arkham, or you get prison. Which one you getting?
which would be a slap on the wrist, which a lot of people are expecting. Me too, maybe. He might just get that. If he gets incarcerated, I mean, this sounds cheesy to say, but I think that's for a jury to decide.
And they better decide the right way. There's no way you look at what he did. Bro, I'm telling you, man, this has the potential. And again, this is unfortunate. In no way, shape, or form is this a good situation at all. It is all unfortunate. But this has the potential to be one of the biggest stories we have seen come out of wrestling in a long time if this goes that far to a trial for this nigga. For a very serious charge. I'm not saying it should go to a trial. I'm saying they should just say, look at that fucking evidence and say, hey, bro, there's clear-cut evidence the nigga did this shit. There ain't no need for a fucking trial. Throw him away.
And I think that a lot of it has to do on how...
Because you know what they do at the trials, especially with niggas, man. They try and make, oh, he was such a sweet boy. Oh, he loved playing with the butterflies at 6 years old. Yeah, but then he rode up on 3 random teenagers and mowed them down with a fucking shiesty on. Niggas couldn't even see his face. And then ran like a bitch after he mowed him down with a fucking gun. And then posted on Instagram that he did it. So didn't even feel bad for doing it. But now we're supposed to feel bad because he's locked up. Yeah, nah, not me.
Her Stu is too. I think that's gonna mold the.
Or you got niggas like Rajah Jackson. Can't control his fucking anger. Now what are we dealing with? Somebody that is being violent in an environment where, yeah, you think you can be violent, but you have to be, you're not necessarily violent. You're portraying that you are violent. It's all staged. No one told him that, apparently. And now we're dealing with what we're dealing with.
Conversation, because what are the consequences to? Are they just the consequences to his actions or to his actions and the damage, which is usually the fuller picture? So I'm going to go with probably at this point, I mean, he probably should.
Yeah, man, this is bad, bro. He probably, no, bro, he most definitely should. Ain't no if, ands, buts, probably, precisely, an estimate. No. My hypothesis, no. None of that. But this is the world we live in now where people want to walk on edge for whatever reason. Again, I'm not in RVD's head. I don't even watch enough of his content or even pay attention enough to his opinion to know whether he's like purposely riding the fence or if he's like super duper fucking high off of whatever the fuck, or if he's actually being genuine. And it's just, he comes across like as this type of person to where he's like, I don't know. Like he's just an I don't know kind of guy. I don't know. But anyways, man, this whole fallout, it's been interesting. It's only going to get even more interesting. And like I said, we've seen all the different avenues that it's hit. It's going to get worse if it gets bigger, man. Like the whole world's picked it up at this point. We'll see what happens next. But hit that like, that subscribe, all that good stuff. It's your boy Corn. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. And I am OUT.